Dark elbows. If you are a melanated person, then you likely dealt with this problem, whether it's your elbows or whether it's your knees. I have a beauty hack for you. Now, first, let me explain what hacks are. Okay. Hacks are usually when you use something, at least this is my interpretation of a hack, okay, is to take something that was intended for other use and use it for something that is not necessarily intended for, but that it works really well. So I'm going to share with you a hack, a beauty hack. So that means you use it all at your own risk. You use it knowing that it's not necessarily intended for that, but you take the chance and see if it works for you, okay? So I'm holding these nose sprays. Now, if you have allergies like me, you are familiar with these sprays. There are some sprays that are, they're for allergies. Some have steroids in them, some don't. You want the one that has the steroid in it. At least that's what I use, okay? Now, the name of the medication in this that does the job starts with a T. Okay, I'm not even going to begin to pronounce it for you because I know I will mispronounce it. I am not a medical professional, okay? I do know that once upon a time, my doctor prescribed me an ointment with this particular name in it. And I'm going to put that name across the screen when I go back to edit this video. Okay, so once upon a time, years ago, when I used to use that particular ointment for a breakout that I had on my foot, I didn't want to go back to the doctor. And so what I did was I researched. I was looking for a natural alternative for that particular chemical because I'm always looking for a natural alternative. And my nose spray came up, and I was like, wait a minute. I've got that nose spray. I didn't realize I had the same chemical, but I just have it in a nose spray and not in an ointment. Now, the ointment you have to get by prescription. The nose spray, you can get it at any drugstore. Of course, once upon a time, the nose spray was by prescription as well. Okay, so now I want to show you how my elbows look. I'm telling you, this hack works for acne. It works for bumps. It works for I don't know about dark spots, but it does work for dark elbows, okay? Haven't tried it for like dark spots or anything like that, but I have used it for like a pimple, a bump, or something like that, okay? So let's look at my elbows. I'm going to show you, okay? Now, this is my left one. It looks good, especially, I'm middle-aged. It's not dark at all, okay? But my right elbow is a different story. This is my right one, and you see that? See that right there? That's what I want to go. Now, you know where this comes from? Because, see, this is my actual elbow. You see that? It's not dark. But what I do when I get into bed, I lean on this arm. And if you have a lot of melanin in your skin, whenever any type of trauma is applied to our body, like pressure or trauma or scraping, our melanocytes, they go to work for us and they start overproducing. And that's why the skin will get dark, okay, in whatever area the issue is. So this is the one I'm going to work on. So I'm making this video because I'm going to show y'all how well this works. Today is February 27th, 2025. I'm going to show you how this is going to disappear. It will disappear. And all I'm going to use is a little bit of this, maybe about every other day or every day. There's no particular use because it's a nose spray. It's not really meant for the elbows or the skin, but I've used it for many years. Now, this is another nose spray that I bought. I'm not quite sure about this one. Okay, this is the Fluka Songs. glucocorticoid. I think it's steroid as well. Okay, they were out of my regular ones, so I had to get this one. And this was actually more expensive. But all I do is just open it up. And I never use the same one I'm going to spray up my nose because, I'll keep an empty bottle and then I'll pour out a little bit from my new bottle into this and I'll mark it for my skin. Okay, so I just take a little, I'm going to demonstrate with the one that I don't like that well. So I'm just going to squirt a little bit on my hand like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take my elbow and just rub it on my elbow like that. That's all I'm going to do. And I do that every day until it's gone. And I'm telling you, just one night, overnight, you're going to see a difference, especially if the skin has like somewhat thickened, which mine has. Maybe yours hasn't, but I can tell it's a little thicker there. And I know exactly where it's from because don't have it on my other elbow. Okay, this elbow is nice. Not dark at all. But this one, even my actual elbow is not dark. Can you see that? But right here where I lean in my bed, when I get in the bed, I get on the right side and I lean and I'm watching my computer. That's why my skin starts to overproduce the melanocytes because it's, it feels like my skin is having a trauma. Okay, so I'm going to come back in about a week and I'm going to show you, or either I will upload a picture to my community. If you don't follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and you want to be part of a great community for hair and beauty, you want to join 4C Natural Hair Queens, okay, follow me here on YouTube, subscribe, because I'm going to come back and I'm going to show y'all how this looks. I'm telling you, this is one of the best hacks that I have ever used. I mean, ever used. It is absolutely amazing. Or you can go to the doctor and ask for the cream version. But when you don't want to make a trip, nose spray right out of the drugstore. It works amazing. Be sure to subscribe. Until next time, God bless you.